Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. I am the Seven Swords, and if I sound a little annoyed, it's because I did about 7 minutes into this episode and realized that my mic was muted. So instead of making you guys watch 7 minutes of me just going through the thing without talking, I decided to redo it. Now we have a dragon to deal with. Now, luckily, this dragon wasn't very hard the last time I fought it. So let's hope it's not very difficult this time. Come on. Now that I've done this, where is... There we go. I did see that arrow that nearly hit me, so I know something's near here that's trying to kill me. I'm pretty much going to ignore it, though. I liked the loot that was on it last time. It had a little bit more gold last time. Now, once the crescendo of music stops, I can talk about what I want to talk about. Because there is something I want to discuss. There is something I want to discuss, and I discussed it the last time I tried to record this. Recently, I got a comment from somebody who mentioned the fact how it's interesting how fast I can kill dragons and how quickly and when I get 2 souls from them, because I get a soul while I'm fighting them, and then I get a soul. I get a soul while I'm fighting them, and then I get a soul once I kill them. I'm not sure if I get the soul from fighting them because of the Aetherius magic mod, or if it's because of the Spears of Kinds mod, or whatever the mod is that makes me be able to meditate on the words of power and gain more words of power.
I'm going to lose my job at the Rift and Fishery.
What's the problem?
I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the fishery. What am I going to do?
Why would you lose your job?
My job at the Rift and Fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Sure, here.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
I like to imagine that Sarah's not, like, heartless. Like, she cares. She does care for people. It's one reason why she's willing to give people stuff and why she's willing to help people with things. Are the two of you fighting over that spot?
You want something from me?
Here's a gold.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind. Sure. I'm all right then. To oblivion with all of you. You rich pile. You think you know pain, do you?
I can't seem to talk to him.
Daughter burn alive after they've been ravaged by brigands. That's pain, my friend.
Yeah, but I would agree that that's bad, but you would think that he'd be able to... I guess he's still hurting. I think Sarah has a good heart. I think the power is just going to her head. I think it's very difficult for her to determine what she wants because the rise of power is just so much for her. I was also talking about something else when I first came down here. But we're here to face the guild. Like I said, this is the second recording of this, so I apologize if I'm seeming a bit off. But yeah, I don't know why I get 2 souls sometimes from dragons. one while fighting it, one after killing it. I think it does have something to do with the Aetherius magic mod, or the Shouts mod. I think it might be the Shouts mod because of the fact that, as far as the Aetherius magic mod goes, I'd never seen it do that, and I've used the Aetherius magic mod for multiple characters. So, alright. Let's make sure we're ready for this, because Sarra doesn't know if she's going to get a fight or if she's going to, what she's going to have to do. I did want to mention, I did try to go down the other entrance, and it's locked, basically.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild?
What if Mercer's there?
Show them Gallus's journal and hope for the best. Remember, we have proof, and all he's got is his word.
I'm ready.
Keep your eyes open.
Let's go. Now, before we go, I did just realize that Carlia is a powerful blood. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab her blood real quick. No, I'm not going to turn her into a vampire. I'm just going to feed on her. Now, is that the one that we get? Sneaking skill has increased. My bloodlust is unbearable. Oh, it's almost unbearable. It's hard for me to keep up with the blood on this a lot of the time. Let's see. Let's take a look down where the bloods are. Carlia's blood. Sneak skill is increased by 10. I think Sarah's goal is to eventually drink as much of the blood as she can.
Are you finished with your other business and ready to face the guild?
Yeah, let's go.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
I guess I interrupted the quest because I bit her. I wonder if Brynjolf is another one.
To be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word.
Wouldn't he have known her just as long? Or longer?
Right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
I hate how they're faster than me.
Keys. It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
I like how they think it needs to be picked.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
This is about when I noticed that I was muted, so I'm now heading into what would be as uncharted waters as it was the first time I was recording.
Use my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
They've got quest markers because I need to do their quest of...
By the 8th, it's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
Wow. For a vault, this place sucks.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Really? Alright, we're gonna try and get, Brynjolf next. Because I would like to get, because now that I know Brynjolf has powerful blood as one of the blooded, I want to grab his as well. And beat on him. I've been trying to watch for that powerful blood and very powerful blood more often. So it wasn't So it wasn't Brynjolf. It must be either Vex or Delvin. So let's go ahead and do Let's do Delvin next. See if he's it. If it's not Delvin, then it's probably Vex. It's not Vex. I wonder if it's just doing it because of Carlia.
So, what do you think, my dear? Could a beautiful woman like you ever see yourself with an old codger like me?
Nope.
Absolutely.
Oh, really? Well then, how can we make that happen?
When you're in your grave, and I'm standing over it. Now get out of my way.
So, what can I do for you today?
I completed the numbers job.
Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal. Great.
Extra work.
Would you would
Numbers
those
job.
marks, keep
I'll do
just
it.
remember the rules. Keep it clean and keep it quiet. Here's the details.
Oh, he said the
You'll have
keyword.
quite a good bit of jobs available if you're looking for some extra coin.
First, I'd like to hand over a few things. Here's the ship.
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. What a delightful find. This should cover it.
And, of course, the Dwemer
Well,
puzzle box.
I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. It's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go. This should make you smile.
They're all 800. I do wish, though, that he said something.
Get a jump on you.
I do wish that he said something like special about each item.
If I see Frey, I'll pluck his eyes from his skull with my bare hands.
Easy,
Here's
Vex.
your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place.
I'd like to see some
Good.
extra
Could
jobs.
use the coin.
Need to
We've
do a
been trying to
burglary
get this
job.
item for a while, but no one with the skills has come along to claim it.
I'll do
Here
it.
you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
Alright, now let's go talk to Brynjolf. I wanted to make sure we had all of those before we ended up leaving, since we gotta leave the we gotta leave Riften again for this. We don't go very far. Well, I don't remember what the order of these next couple of quests are, but we'll see.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything.
Mercer killed Gallus, not Carlia.
Aye, I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else?
Carlia was behind Golden Glow and Honey Brew.
Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else?
Gallus, Carlia, and Mercer were something called Nightingales.
What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
No, that was all.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone.
He has a house in Riften?
Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. Place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place.
Take care of
Be
it.
careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
What was in the vault? Was it just money and gems?
Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone.
Plans for what?
Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the guild, we must have had a few dozen.
Eesh. How could he be opened the vault door alone? I thought you said it needed 2 keys.
I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies.
What's the best way to get into his manor?
Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the 2nd floor balcony in his backyard.
Is there a way to access the ramp?
No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lure it in a hurry.
You mentioned a watchdog?
Huh. That'd be Vold. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning.
Interesting.
Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else in that map.
We're gonna talk to Mercer. I mean, Vex. Sarah would rather not have to fight this bodyguard if she had this guard if she didn't have to.
Stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
I need some information on Vald.
That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know.
You did?
I want to get on his good side so I can get past him.
Vald? Good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart.
You have no shame. I'll get you the
So buy him
Sure,
off.
but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you... Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less. While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor. I would.
I think we're just gonna kill him. Getting in with Maven Blackbriar is a pro. Tapping on Maven
Dare
Blackbriar.
Mercer to come back here. I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets one foot in the system and I'll cut it off.
Oh, I thought I heard a dragon. Now, where is Mercer's house? I think it's around this way. It's a guy. Go with this. We'll do deflect light and shadow and oop, not that one. Darn it.
Where are you?
Money. storage room, maybe?
Might pay off my bounty this time. Never enough. Walk over just one.
Not expecting multiples of them. Let's go airless. These guys I'm gonna kill because I see it as Sarah's is currently being a little hot-headed. She's mad at Mercer for betraying her. She's mad at Mercer for betraying the guild. There is another trinket in here. There's also something else we're looking for that we don't know is in here yet.
Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
Wouldn't that be nice? Anything in here? We're gonna be searching through this place for a bit, looking for bits and bobs to take. Like I said, there is an item here that is very much part of the what we're here to collect, but we don't. That we got a tip on a while ago. I like how the door is like sealed. The door is locked. The bar is locked in place and cannot be opened. Makes sense that he sealed the front door. I like how the table's set as if they were getting ready to have lunch. To the owner. To the owner of Riftworld Manor. I am not accustomed to working under these conditions of secrecy, but your generous compensation for the inconvenience was more than adequate to complete the project. Both the balcony ramp and the floor mechanism were interesting projects, and I hope you'll find them functioning to your surprisingly specific specifications. If you should have any further need of my talents, please call me again. Huh. I will take that. Now, sadly, you can't use it. Oh. Yes, I realize that was a false back panel one. Sarah probably recognizes it from her house, but we're not ready to go down there yet, because that's probably on to the next area. I'm a little surprised that it doesn't say anything like, that that's not mentioned in that note. Potion of regeneration. Treats. I was kind of hoping there was going to be something down here. And some people might ask, well, why would he keep something down here when he has that secret area? You would want to give something for somebody to take that that throws them off the trail, so that if they got in here, they wouldn't want to get any further. That's at least my thought process. Carol? Alright, let's check down here. Potion of stamina. Now, I kind of expected that you'd go down this way and find your way into the vault. I was trying to run there and it didn't work. I'm expecting a lot of traps down here. I think Sarah would understand that there's a good chance that Mercer would want a lot of safeties in place, especially if somebody got this far. Now, I do have something I want to say later that I think would be important to mention. Ow. Now this is what I was talking about. We remember going down into the underground and doing that Dwemer quest and finding out that there was a sword down there, then there was a note that said that somebody had taken something. This is Chilrond. M. Not certain how you managed to get your hands on that item we discussed, but I'm more than pleased. I thought you'd simply wait until it was being transported from Castle Dower to its final destination, but according to what I've heard, it vanished right from the armory. I wish I knew how you were able to slip by the guards, bypass the patrols, unlock the armory door, and break into the Dwemer puzzle lock chest. You need to teach me that little trick sometime. I've left your cut of the usual dead drop and might have another job for you soon. R. Like that. What's in here? Anything good? I still feel like I need a lot more from Mercer to make up for everything he's done. His life would be a good adaptation. Let's go. That's the vaults. I don't want to go down there just yet because we haven't found the other item. Oh, there it is. The bust of the Grey Fox. Closest thing you get to the Grey Fox's cowl in the original game. The one that we have is part of a as part of an expanded content. Is this do what I think it does? And down we go. This takes us into the Ratway. We'll be back here later for after a while. And come back. If you can go backwards through there, if you remember that, and with Zenithar's blink. Or Zaren's blink, or however you say it. Hello.
The town, and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end?
He wasn't there. I found these plans though.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life.
Then we need to stop him.
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose.
Before we go, don't talk to me, Carlia. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm gonna go drop the bus off with Dex real quick.
Well, you done or
With
what?
Delvin real quick.
What can I do for you today?
Is this worth anything?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the Grey Fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are.
Now see, I wish he did that with every single one of them.
Remember, keep it clean. We don't want blood on our hands.
Unless it's Mercer's. Now, we're going to be talking about what we're about to do a lot. Because Sarra definitely doesn't go the way that the game makes it look. But we'll talk about that more later.
Brynjolf,
Not now, lass.
the
Carlia
time has
said it
come
was
to decide
important.
Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just
Want to
outside
talk?
Riften,
Go ahead.
beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the
I'm
stone.
preparing to leave for the standing stone. What is it?
Now, we're going to the Standing Stone. We're doing what we're supposed to because there's no way to continue this quest without going down this route. Now, I mentioned the fact that Sarra worships Magnus alone. She will not be planning on worshipping another at this point. We're about to go basically become a knight. I'm going to spoil a little bit, but it's not going to be super long, and I should have enough time to do this. We're going to go become a nightingale. You don't have a choice. You basically have to make a pledge to Nocturnal to serve her. Sarra doesn't plan on keeping it. She's going to break it. And that's a bit to be said. There's a bit to be said on that based on the thought process of if you sit there and think about it for a long while, especially since we find out that basically one of the reasons why Mercer is one of the negatives of Mercer is that he's I get really tired of these guys attacking me so close to Riften. I have reason to believe that it's because of there's no way around it. Annoyingly, it's one of the few times in Skyrim where it doesn't give you an option. You basically have to become a nightingale. As far as I remember, at least. I am going to try and avoid it if I can. My main goal being that I'll basically try to avoid agreeing to be to her pact, or at least say it in a way that makes it possible. If I can't avoid it, just understand that in the game, that in the story, as far as Sarra goes, she never agreed. She doesn't agree to it. She basically uses her wit to basically convince Nocturnal to still help her, even if not fully support her. And it's basically because of the fact that I don't want her. It's a lot like with Hircine. She wants to serve Magnus, and she believes her soul is tethered to Magnus at this point. Oh, the Standing Stone was over here. Is it this way?
I'm glad you're here.
What's significant about this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
What kind of edge?
Follow me. I'll try to explain on the way.
What happened to capturing Mercer alive?
From the moment you were struck with my poisoned arrow at Snowvale Sanctum, my path changed its course. Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive, but together we were able to clear my name and to put Gallus's memory to rest. I'd always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by the Guild, and it seems they've spoken.
I know of Nocturnal, but I don't know much about her. Tell me.
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I've never met a thief that worships anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I have my skill, not just my powers in magic. She does have powers in magic. This line doesn't work, but not just my powers in magic.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Sounds like she just likes to make people suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
What are the Nightingales?
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
Are they part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
What's their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Are you trying to make me a Nightingale?
It's my hope that you will, yes. This way, please.
I think we can trust Carlia. Let's see what she's on about.
I would hope so if you've come this far. The Thieves Guild. The guild with 2 clubhouses.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the Guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Apparently I have to walk through this because I cannot unwalk at this point. Oh, I'm carrying too much to run.
I think we can trust Carlia. Let's see what she's on about. This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
Do I have to? I particularly like my weapon, my equipment. We are going to put the armor on. We're going to go through this as it wants us to because there's no other option. And I don't want to not finish this quest, at least to a certain point. And if it get to the point I want to, we have to go through this part. It is pretty neat armor, though. can see what theirs look like.
The lass and take the deal.
It's one of the reasons why I like this armor. Is it actually covers the face.
You appear ready
Okay,
for the
lass.
oath.
We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
No, I don't understand these terms.
By transacting the oath with Nocturnal, you're entering into a business deal. You'll be provided all of the power and knowledge befitting a nightingale. You're free to use those powers as you see fit, to further your own goals, or the goals of the Thieves' Guild.
And in return?
In return, you'll be required to defend the Twilight Sepulchre and everything within when the need arises. More importantly, upon your death, your spirit will be bound to the Twilight Sepulchre as one of its guardians.
There's no going back from this.
Once the oath has been struck, the terms are binding. Knowing this, are you ready to undergo the ceremony?
Now see, this is the only option. There's no way of me saying no and still doing this quest.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the circle. What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
You're lucky I'm not about to stab both of you. Alright, we're going to do the oath in the next episode, because we don't have time to continue. Understand, like I said, this is going to play a little differently. I'll explain once it's all over exactly how I see this going in the story versus in the game. But I will see you all then.